Hi, my name is Alban and I'm from Kosovo, a small country in Eastern Europe, a 2.2 million people with over 90% Muslim. I personally was born and raised in a Muslim family. I was the first one to get saved. I was the first son in my family to get saved. When I was in the age of 13, our country went through a war, and that was a super hard thing to do. It caused a lot of fear. It caused a lot of insecurity, and then after the war, we had a bunch of missionaries come in because the borders were open at that time. So at the age of 15 and 16, when I was going to high school, I had the privilege of meeting an American missionary that had come to Kosovo for one purpose only, that was to share the love of Christ with Kosovars. And this was probably the most important point in my life, to have the chance to meet a person that had come from so far away, being obedient to his call to come to our country and share the gospel. And because of the differences I saw in their life and the way they lived, because of the differences I saw in the way they loved people that they never met before, it touched my heart, and I came to a point where I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want Jesus to be my personal Lord and my personal Savior. So I got saved at the age of 16. I was afraid to tell my family about the decision I had made, being afraid of what they were going to do. Didn't tell them I had a Bible until a year and a half later, my older brother decided to come to church. He had seen a lot of changes in my life. I had never shared the gospel with him, but he said, I want to come and check out the things you do. So he came over, got saved, and he got radically saved, starting to share the gospel with my family. Now, standing here, I know that my family, most of my family, except my father, most of my family are saved. They believe in Jesus. Now, because my life had changed so much, I got radically involved in the church. I was serving with my pastor, and then one day I got connected with another missionary couple that was sent from Great Falls Christian Center, Dave and Cindy. They were ministering in this different village, about 45 minutes from where I grew up, and I started working with them, and I actually ended up moving into this village with Dave and Cindy and living with them. And this village had been heavily damaged by the war. They massacred all the men. It's like 96% of all the men in the village, and all that was left in the village was only women and children. So for me and Dave and Cindy, we started working with the daycare in the village, just taking care of the kids that had no dads at that time. And you know how hard it is for kids to raise up kids with no father influence. And so we moved in to just be like a daddy to them, and just help them grow and be the man that God has created them to be. We started doing meetings, we started helping people, we do youth meetings, and we just share the love with the people in the village. So we've been doing this for 11 years now, actually coming up to the year 12, and there's already young kids in the village that go to our youth group that have already been saved, and the love of God in this village is spreading more each day. And this is only possible because we have support. We have support from the church here that every year sends missions teams to come into the village and to help with meetings and with physical work and whatever is needed, so the village see that there is somebody from so far away that comes in and actually cares about them. So all this is possible because of the support that we get from the church back here. So it's amazing to see what difference the support makes back home and the life that it touches. And I know people here feel maybe not as involved as people that are actually there, but I would have to say people here are just as important as people who are actually there on the ground doing the work. I have actually, at one time I heard a pastor put it this way. He said, when you get saved, you are in a mission field. The only difference is you're either going down the well or you are the person holding the rope for those who go down. So this coming summer, GFCC, Great Falls Christian Center, is sending another team to Kosovo, which I am really excited about, to help us do what we have started and what David City has started. So if God moves in your heart anyway to support the team, either by financial support or by praying, please do that. That's absolutely necessary, because I personally believe no matter how much money we give or no matter how much physical stuff we do, if we do not have people pray for what we do back home, nothing is going to happen. So I would say prayer first. Pray for the team first, and then if God leads you to support them, please do that too. And the people in Kosovo will be forever grateful, including me also. So thank you very much.